Welcome to the latest edition of Millennial Boom with Diane Faith and Stanley Roberts, where almost no subject is off limits. Now, here are your hosts, Boomer Diane Faith and Millennial at Heart, Stanley Roberts.
Why'd they do that?
What do you mean?
It keeps cutting me off. What's up?
What's up?
How you guys doing? I know we missed you last Easter. You had all your Easter eggs and the Easter bunny.
It was a week, right?
It was a week. It was kind of weak. W-E-A-K.
W-A-K?
No, W-E-A-K.
Okay.
It was weak. Yeah.
Week
All right.
sauce. What's up, guys?
Woohoo!
How's it going?
Long time no
Good
see.
evening, Gabriel.
He likes to be called Gabe.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
He does. He said, call me Gabe.
No.
He loves to be called Gabe.
No.
All right.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, Gabriel.
Where's Simon Cowell? We got him locked in the closet. What's up, Amy? So anyway, we're back. We just want to make you know we wanted to not, Okay, so we're done. That's it. We just want to come and say hi.
All right. Broadcast over.
Yeah. So now she got her championship shirt.
I'm wearing this. So I have come to the conclusion that if I wear like any Warriors gear before or during the game that I jinxed them, but then they lost today and I wasn't wearing it. I wasn't wearing this yet. I put this on specifically right now, even though we lost.
She's superstitious.
This is because I just noticed the patterns.
And no hat for me today. I decided to go bald.
No cap because Stanley shaved his head.
I went naked today. Just all nakedness.
Just the head part, that is.
Yeah. Oh, Veronica got her alert finally.
Yay. So
Simon Cowell's in the closet. He won't be coming out anytime soon. We got him.
Yeah, Simon Cowell isn't even part of American Idol anymore.
He was originally, though.
He was with Randy Jackson and Paula Abdul.
Okay, but who was Randy Jackson related to?
He's not related to Michael Jackson.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
She's checking. Anyway, while she's checking to see who Randy Jackson is related to, don't you remember?
Oh, shoot.
Don't you remember?
Wait, he's Michael Jackson's brother?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Don't you remember the Jackson 5? Randy, Tito, Sleepy, Dopey, and Drippy? Sheesh.
Oh my gosh. You guys. Nuh-uh. Wait, hold on.
Oh my gosh. She didn't know that Randy Jackson was related to Michael Jackson.
Jackie, Tito, Jermaine with younger brothers Marlon and Michael.
And Randy.
No, Randy's not listed.
Yeah, Randy was the last one. He was the one that ate the life cereal. Hello, everybody. That's so much fun. He's not married to Michael Jackson?
He's not related to Michael Jackson.
Well, why'd you read that then?
Well, because it had Randy Jackson here and it said Joe Jackson. And
You got it from Wikipedia.
I know. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so first of all,
we're still live. I'm over here messing up. All right.
Tito got drunk. He made vodka, didn't he?
I was about to say there's no way that Randy Jackson was related to Michael Jackson. And I didn't know that all these years.
How about Reba Fraction? Reba Jackson. I went to school with a Reba Fraction.
Reba Fraction? Who is that?
That's one of my old classmates from high school. Reba Fraction.
Okay, so is Reba Fraction related to Michael Jackson? Is that your question?
Just a fraction of her is. Hello. So where were we? Okay. Anyway, before we get too far off course here, how's everybody doing? And no, Anon, not sleepy.
Gabriel wrote, I noticed that someone thought that Diane's mom was her twin sister. I really think that person was joking.
Yeah, that was a joke.
That was definitely a joke because we definitely don't look like twins.
Definitely didn't. And yes, I am the Stanley Roberts from LSU. I played basketball.
Someone said that?
Yeah, I played basketball for the NBA. Is that true? Did I play for the NBA?
False.
Thank you. No, I am not the one from LSU. He's 6'7" or 7 foot even. I'm like 5'11".
Did you tell people on Twitter that we should patriciate in Millennial Boom?
I might have.
Because that's what Gabriel wrote.
Let me look at my Twitter.
He said, this is like what Stanley posted on Twitter a few minutes ago. Are you comparing that because he said Reba Fraction instead of
wait, I got to check. Because you know what? I was typing real fast because we were trying to get stuff done.
Oh, yeah. Typing real fast.
Yeah, you know me. Them super fingers.
Oh, Even if you don't type real fast, those fingers.
Hold on. We are. No, that's not it. Oh, that's me live. Oh my God, I just saw myself. Are you an asshole?
Yes, I am an
Yes.
asshole.
Oh yeah, we did right, Patricia.
No. Rewind. We did not write that. You wrote that.
You know why? My mom
No.
was in it. That's her name, partial her name. I think she just threw her name in there just to patriciate. It's when mom gets involved with everything.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
May she rest in pieces.
Pieces.
She's cremated.
In peace.
She's cremated.
Let's not do that, Pete. Let's not.
All right. No, Scott, I am not the one from the NBA, but thank you. What did you just all Diane?
What did you just all Diane? Huh? Oh, call me? What did you just call me?
I didn't call you anything.
Did you call me something?
I wouldn't call you anything. Late for dinner, maybe. Go put your glasses on. I want to watch you. She has these glasses she wears. She's like a school teacher.
I wear blue light glasses when I'm looking at the computer late. I actually should be wearing them for this.
Yes,
because I have to go to bed at like 8:30.
She looks like a school teacher, and so I just stare at her and then be thinking about my homework that I didn't do yet. And she goes, I can tell. She takes them off when she sees me because she knows I just stare at her.
No, I take them off because I'm not looking at the computer screen anymore. I'm looking at you.
You told me that you took them off because every time you have them on, I stare at you.
No, I take them off because you're not a computer screen.
I could be the Matrix.
Like when I tried to go like this to you and you flew back. So we have this thing. I'm not doing it on air, I promise. We have this thing where we what would you call it?
Annoy each other.
Swipe each other's face like randomly.
You know how they say swipe left and swipe right? Well, we just swipe down. Where you going? We swipe down.
We go like this to each other's face, but we flinch in the process though.
Well, we do it. It's like, don't do it while I'm eating. Don't do it while I'm sleeping.
I hella flinched. Oh, Betty Veronica, he asked me if I was an ass. I'll actually type it.
Oh, yeah. An ask hole.
Yeah, and like so meaning to say like, do I ask?
It's on my Twitter.
Do I ask questions?
A person who constantly asks for your advice, yet always does the opposite when you tell them. So in other words, she's an ask hole because she will pull out
sometimes, not all the time.
She will pull out a dress and go, do you think I should wear this dress? And I will say, yes, you should wear this dress. So then she proceeds to put the dress back on the shelf and take out another dress and wears that one instead.
That's not all the time.
That is exactly what you do.
No, not. Jason, creamy.
Chunky. Chunky is better. You know why? Because that way you know you get nuts. And that's nuts. See, creamy, you could be getting anything. You could be getting a little bit of beaver. But.
Nope, I look at my ingredients.
All right. Oh, by the way, we found the new water.
Yeah, we found a new water.
Soft.
A new sparkling water.
What's it called again? Spindrift?
Spindrift, yeah.
Spindrift. All natural.
What about people? Gabriel says, what about the people that always reject your advice but always come to regret it?
You know, my problem is that I give people advice. What's the word I'm looking for?
They discredit it.
They discredit my information I give them, only to find out that my information was correct. So they discredit, and so here's a good example of my information being discredited.
Is it by me?
No,
okay,
this
good.
is a one where.
Don't use me as an example.
So I posted a poll the other day, a very simple poll, and it was a poll that was
a very long poll.
Very long poll. So it was a poll, and all I asked a simple question was, and I use it kind of like it's kind of a way that pollsters trick people into going the direction they want you to go. So the poll was basically meant to trick people, and it worked better than I expected it. Mm-hmm. So the poll was, would you, and if I can, before I'm going to say it exactly what I said. You keep talking while I try to find it.
Discredited by Wiki?
No,
discredited by like random people.
Yeah, random people who tell me that I'm not telling the truth, or I don't have enough information to know the truth, or you don't understand the truth.
But these are also the same people that come back and ask you questions to find out the answers instead of just Googling stuff.
Yep. Word. I love when people say, "Ooh," I love it when I put a link on somewhere and it tells you what. And he goes, "Can you send me a link?" I'm like, "Dude, the link is like right there. The link is in the video, in the picture. It's literally right there." They don't read it. That's how you know they didn't read it, because they didn't see the link. I'm still looking for it. So bear with me.
This was, I think, on Friday or Thursday, wasn't it?
I'm looking for it. We're
that goes to show that he tweets so often that he has to scroll like several pages to find a tweet that he did just a couple of days ago.
No, I was following instructions in how to maintain a strong Twitter feed. Consistency. Because if you go to a restaurant and you drive by the restaurant and you don't see anybody in the restaurant, you probably won't eat there, right? Because you figured nobody is there. It must not be good food. What'd you just lift up for?
No, I'm readjusting myself.
Oh, I thought you was over there.
Steve, over there what?
Cutting cheese. Okay, so here's the question.
No, I chewed all my food. My digestion system is good.
Would you pay, this is a question I asked, and so would you pay a company to give you a tracker, not under your skin? I made sure I put that in quotes. Or that's parentheses. Quotes. Put that in quotes. That can be placed in your purse or pocket, which also allows you to buy and sell goods. Now say it again. Would you pay a company to give you a tracker, not under your skin type, that you can place in your purse or pocket, which also gives you, allows you to buy and sell goods? Ironically, the entire poll stayed at 90%, more than 90% said no. And it ended after 24 hours with 92% saying they would never do it. Right? Mm-hmm. And 8%, and I'll say Chris in Hong Kong, Chris was one of the 8% who got it right. And then I gave the answer, which is a cell phone.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to Facebook, people are arguing with me about the semantics of buying a cell phone and that wasn't the same thing. What's the matter?
You're getting really excited about this.
Because I was amazed
you're getting excited. Your voice is like going up.
I remember the amount of people that were like, and they literally got on Facebook and argued with me about the fact that I was incorrect, that a cell phone is not a tracking device and that you cannot buy or sell goods. Yeah, you know what I mean? Then one guy says, I don't even have a cell phone, but he tweets from, he sends out a location from the airport saying that, I said, so do you have your laptop in the airport? Around the corner from the airport? So how can you, so people were in denial that a cell phone is a tracking device. And there were people who argued with me. They wanted to go into full-fledged argument that my information was incorrect and that I just, I'm just trolling the crowd. And the truth is, if you have a cell phone and yes. So okay.
Oh my gosh, that was Alexa, by the way.
So yes, it's crazy that they were. I mean, if you go in there now, you'll find it, and people are still arguing the semantics or the minutia of a tracking device and a cell phone.
Oh, there's tracking. Definitely.
And so, even more crazy, I'm talking to my daughter the other day, and I said to her, "Hey, if I gave you, would you buy a tracking device?" The same question. I said it to her verbally. She said, no, that's a cell phone. So then she went to her mother and said, Mom, would you blah, 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 blah. Oh, no, never. So people have not yet quite realized that your cell phone by default is a tracking device. And somebody goes, well, no. I did not buy a tracking device. I brought a cell phone. The apps that come with the cell phone are the tracking device. That is incorrect.
No, it's not correct. Yeah.
The minute you pick up a phone and you literally volunteered to buy a phone, you went to the phone company. They didn't call you and say, take this phone, take this $1,700 phone, and you put it in your pocket and blah, 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 blah. No, you went there and go, excuse me, you got the new i13?
iPhone 13.
I don't care. You know what I'm talking about. You got the new iPhone 13?
Who sounds like that?
That's me being generic for people going into the store. And then what was it one day where the guy was in line and he was in line he was in TSA pre-check and he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna let them track me. I'm like, dude, you're literally in pre-check.
Was it on our way home?
It was on another flight. Literally, you're in pre-check and you're worried about being tracked. Do you not realize that when you sign up for TSA, you pretty much
give out all your information?
Thank you.
You have to give out all of your information.
Somebody said Sweet Warrior shirt. What's up from Oakland? Miss your show. Thank you, Demetrius. We may have something coming up in the future. I'll let you know. Also, get some payments for Google to keep track of my devices. So, even if you have a credit card, the chips on your credit card are kind of, and whenever the police want to, here's a good example. Remember when COVID first hit and it was just starting to catch on, and it was the first spring break in Florida, and everybody rushed to Florida because they were worried because they wanted to go there and get in the spring break.
Yeah.
And then there was a story that aired that showed everybody that was in Florida during spring break, and it showed the little dots of them traveling home with a little bit of, possibly a little bit of COVID on them, heading back to bringing it all across the country.
Different places of the country.
Yeah, and people go, well, and then one person, she calls herself Supergirl in San Francisco. She calls herself because Gotham City has a little bit of everything: Batman, Harley Quinn, Supergirl. I don't know about Robin, but I'm sure there's a Robin there somewhere. And so she said, well, no, I got you, Mr. Roberts, because I turned off my location services. So therefore, I can't be tracked.
Yeah, that does nothing when you turn off your location services. You can still be tracked. Even if the phone is off, it can still be tracked. It's only if you take out the battery, right?
Well, I thought about that, and I told you that, and we had that conversation. I did some more research because I wanted to find out for sure.
Okay.
So it's harder if you turn the phone off.
Okay.
It is harder to be tracked. But the minute you turn it on, the second you turn it on, you're automatically give your location. You ping your location. If you're using what was that thing called airplane mode?
Yeah.
Still be tracked.
Okay.
So you can ping a tower.
So if you're in airplane mode and you're flying like 30,000 feet above the ground, that means it can still track you?
It's harder in the airway up in the sky because if you notice, if you turn your phone on an airplane, you can't get a signal.
Yeah.
So it's not pinging any towers.
So as long as there's a signal, then your location can be
You can be tracked.
But the minute your signal is gone, you can't be tracked.
Yes. Now,
so people with really bad service, like T-Mobile, for example,
it's harder to track.
Yeah.
Right. Or you can get one of those bags. The ones I've been trying to tell you about.
Clowns on your
I know. But T-Mobile, I gotta give them credit because when I had a problem the other day where someone left me a message at 9:02 and I didn't get the message till 11:02, they were right on it and they called me. What are you doing?
I held your hand so I could put it down, and you're over here like this.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, go Warriors!
Oh my
God. And here's something else. So Demetrius made an important point.
Oh,
here's something else that most people don't realize. So if you have, let's say you have one of these. So this is.
Oh, and your microwave.
This is your phone, right?
Yep.
So let's say you power it off completely. I'm going to power mine off right now. Wait for it to power down.
The power
mode is already turned off.
No, I'm trying to turn you off. There we go. So I turned it off. Now you would think, hey, my phone is off, so I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm.
FBI, CIA, anybody who wants to find out what you're doing, if they know your number, they can listen to your phone while it's turned off. This phone is still a microphone.
So what does putting it in the microwave do?
Destroy it.
So when you put it in the microwave, does he actually turn it on?
Oh, I don't know.
Turn on the microwave?
That's if you want to destroy it.
Yeah.
So it's funny that you can listen to someone's phone. Now, how do you prevent that? It's very simple. You just unplug it. You take the battery out. So just go ahead and take the battery out.
You can't take the battery out of the iPhone like that, though.
What? Say it again?
You can't.
So guess what that means? Your phone is always listening to devices. Unless you put it in one of those bags that keep telling it, but they want too much money for them.
Well, you got to pay, right? And yes, Gabriel, I'm throwing people like you that use T-Mobile under
So
the
wait,
bus.
before we go back, I'm gonna say
joking,
this.
Though.
I'm gonna say this about T-Mobile. So they were right on it. You know, that whole thing where they text you and say, "Hey, we can fix your problem." They went through it, they rebooted everything, they fixed it, and then they found out that I was using too much. I was using not enough data.
Mm-hmm.
They determined that my watch wasn't using enough data, so they lowered the amount of data required to go through it because I was paying more than I needed. They also lowered that the iPad was also low because we don't use it that much. So they lowered that one to 5 gigabytes. And they kept the other one the same.
I'm always laughing at you.
I know.
Microwaves would destroy electronics.
Yes. A microwave would, if you turn it on, it would fry all the innards.
Yeah.
That's the best way to destroy your phone.
And Ivan says just use a burner phone like Better Call Saul. Or is it Sal?
Better call Sal.
Sal. Okay.
Sal.
Sal. Okay. Sorry.
It's not Saul.
Well, Saul is like, like Spanish.
You have a friend named Saul.
Yeah, Spanish.
Yes.
My friend's husband is named Saul.
Yeah, I just watched the end of the 3rd season, and I'm wondering if they're going to have a 4th season because they left you hanging. Ooh.
I can't wait till Manifest comes back.
Mm.
Get a dumb phone. So wait, do flip phones have tracking devices?
Well, the old-fashioned flip phones did not.
Like, okay, so for example, well, I know a Nokia.
Well, no.
A Nokia
Okay.
isn't
Okay. So if you have a phone on and it hits a tower, it can be tracked.
Okay, so it did track.
Yes.
Okay, but why'd you hit me so many times?
Oh, because last time you hit me so many times, and it was paying back slowly.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Hit me again. Anyway, so where were we?
Are you turning your phone back on now?
I am going to turn back on. Wait for that person to call me with a crank call. They usually call about right now.
Is it a racket or a racket?
What?
Betty Veronica said that.
Oh, she's asking Gabriel something. Okay, whenever you see that, she's asking Gabriel. We don't have to repeat the question. That's directly to Gabriel, not to us.
Yeah, William just said also what you mentioned, that dumb phones can be tracked via the cell towers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tower triangulation. So in other words, when I was in CHP headquarters and someone made a phone call on the 911 call, because you can watch them calls come in, you see triangles, 3 of them. And then as the triangles come together, right in the middle is where you are.
Oh, okay.
So the towers are usually about a mile away. So they just take that mile, that mile, that mile.
Those towers that they try to disguise and make them look like a tree.
That's so ugly.
So ugly.
You know what? That's so ugly. Stanley, how was your trip to San Francisco House of Primary? Looking good. It was good as usual. I was there for business, actually. You were there to see your mom.
I was there to see my mom for Easter.
And we've been working on some stuff that we're trying to do. I can't make any kind of, I'm not going to make any kind of announcements until everything I need to do is finalized. And nothing's been finalized yet. It's just been kind of going back and forth with meetings and talking to people and trying to get some stuff to happen, make some things happen. So when it does happen, you guys will be the second or first to know.
No, I'm the first to know.
Yeah, I'm talking about group wise.
Oh, okay.
The group is in the house. Okay. Hello, Antonio. Yes, I am well. That's why the drug dealers like the old school Nokias, no tracking.
Oh, I used to have a Nokia. I used to love playing Snake.
What?
There's a game on the Nokia phones called Snake.
You know what? I never use phones to play games with.
Well, no, there was just a game on there.
No. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Except one game I played on phone. Which one was it? HQ. Because you got me addicted to that stupid game at one time.
I get you. I'm such a good influence on you.
No, you're a bad influence.
I get you to do certain things like that are actually pretty good.
Remember the time you told me I should rob a bank?
I never said
and
that.
I rejected that?
I never said that.
That's right. You said keep it a secret. I'm sorry. I take it back. I apologize.
Who would believe you or me?
Well, they never believe me, so of course it's going to be you.
They would believe me. I would never say something like that.
You would say what?
I would never say something like that.
What? You just said something like that twice. You said I would never say something like that, but you said it twice.
So Demetrius says Snowden doesn't turn his microwave on. I'm guessing microwave muffled.
So there's a bag you can buy called something with an F. I don't know how you pronounce it, but there's a bag you can buy that I want to get because I read that if there's a next huge solar flare and it destroys all your electronics, you put them in the bag and it protects it. But they want like $400 for those bags. So only the rich people can afford them. Did you really win a Mercedes when you...
Not win.
Did you really... I said rent a Mercedes when you went to California. Dude, you know what? Let's look for a second at Mercedes. In most countries, except for the United States, Mercedes are taxi cabs and ambulances.
Yep, in Europe.
And here we've made them a status symbol.
Yep.
Yeah, the place I rent from only has Mercedes. That's all he has. And he gives me a good deal. So it's not even it's actually cheaper
than Enterprise.
than Enterprise.
Yeah.
I saved $300 by using his service than it would be if I went through Enterprise. Literally saved $300.
Fun fact: YouTube used to have a hidden snake game where you can play Snake over playing video. Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. How long ago was this? Was that a thing with Nokia? Wait, no. YouTube came out in 2008, right?
Yes.
When was that a thing? I don't even remember.
Oh, here's a job for you. Karen says, Google it. You can make your own protective container. I want to find out because I want to make one because I'm not one of those paranoid people, but the sun's been spitting out a lot of solar flares lately.
I like this comment here.
I like the clean shave, Stanley Roberts. Thank you.
I do too.
Well, you know what though? I literally just shaved this like 20 minutes ago because tomorrow it'll be grown back.
It was like an hour ago.
Yeah, and it'll be grown back by tomorrow morning. It is the weirdest thing. I can literally shave my beard and wake up in the morning with a full beard again. It's like some kind of like, you know that thing where you crank it and the hair comes out of the doll?
You mean Jack in a Box?
No, it's a little doll baby you could buy, and the hair would grow out, and then it was made of silly putty.
Nope.
Okay, whatever. YouTube was in 2005. So you've been streaming for more than 20 minutes, and I didn't notice that you're shaving during that time. I did shave. You just missed it. You must have been a commercial, Gabriel.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm like a chia pet.
Chia.
Stanley Chia. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen my new cartoon? If you have not seen my new cartoon, you need to check it out. It was done by a cartoonist. She won 2 awards at Cannes Film Festival for her cartoons. And she made a cartoon of Elmo Shirt Guy and me. Although I will have to say that she didn't have the full details of the story. So she had me as a white cop talking to the guy in the car.
The Elmo Shirt Guy.
And the cameraman was standing next to him and recording everything. And so they had a conversation, but you hear my voice. And he was in a blue uniform, which would be SFPD, but CHP has gray uniforms or kind of a khaki color.
Khaki color, yeah.
And so my voice was coming from the cop.
Yeah.
And but I talked to her, and she said she didn't have any. She found the video, and again, this is where I said about more people make money off my work than I've done, because it was on a YouTube account that had millions of followers. So they made millions, probably made millions off that video.
Aww.
And she found it, used it to make the cartoon, and then someone tagged me on it, and then I was like, "Wait, what?" It was funny. It was really funny. It's really cute, but it's not actually fully correct. And then, of course, people call me up. This is a video like 2011. Oh, yeah. The people who'd never seen it before are already giving me grief about me interacting with the guy. I'm like, dude, you're late to the game. That was like 2011. What are you patting me on the back for? I'm okay. I'm not going to start crying. Overseas people dying. What song is that from?
No idea.
Yeah. So the video is on, where is the video? It's on TikTok. You can find it there. You can also find it on YouTube. Her nickname is Sock Puppet something. Hold on. I'm lame.
You're lame?
Yeah, because I should know it, and I don't. It's on all my social media accounts. Sock Puppet something. Hold on. I'm almost there. I want to play it because I can get away with playing it. It's not a song.
Gabriel says check all of his social media accounts.
Yeah.
I think because he's posted on every single one.
Yes. So, wow. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. So, wait, here it is. So,
There.
Oh,
it's backlit.
Hold on. I got to turn down the. Let's try it now. Is that better? There we go. Oh, hold on.
Happened?
I tried to turn the volume up.
Volume?
Yeah.
I figured as much.
Thank you.
What? Who's that?
Have a good day. I get the ticket. What about people overeating on Channel 4? Badass. How about that? I ain't sure. When I have to get there, Chucky, have a good day. You too, badass. Thank you, sir. By the way, the ticket is $500. It don't matter. I can pay it. What you drive? I bet you don't drive nothing nice. I bet you can afford it. If you got one, that badass. All you can afford is fool with your fat, lazy ass. That's why y'all hear videos that you ain't even on a real job. They got your fat, lazy, non-relevant, non-factor ass out here filming highway patrol shit. That tells you how much you're worth. Have a good day, sir. Bye.
So you're on Twitter right now, Antonio, and I posted on Twitter. I posted on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and those are the only three I posted on. Gabriel said on everyone, but no, I did not post it on TikTok. However, you can find the cartoon, and her name was, and I meant to go on.
Didn't you just show it on a TikTok page? Was that on her TikTok?
That was her TikTok page.
Okay.
Yeah. So her nickname is Sock Puppet Master. Sock _puppet master. Yeah, you can type it in there. Score puppet
_
master on TikTok.
At?
Yeah, but it won't show up on there because that's
like
not.
That?
Yeah, but it's not on YouTube, I don't think. Yeah, another one was You're Just a Guy with a Job. Remember that one?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's so funny because the lady was really polite, and she's like I said, she won 2 awards for animation at Cannes.
I just don't like it when people use your work and you don't get anything for it.
Yeah, some guy to me goes, just sit back and enjoy the royalties. I have not received a dime of royalties for any of the work I've ever done in the past. Nothing. I've gotten, nothing at all. No royalties. I cannot say I received 1 royalty check ever. And I've done 2,000 videos that have been running over and over and over again. People have made money and money and money. And yes, they're still on the Cron 4 YouTube channel. They're still on the Cron 4's Roku channel. They're on other people's YouTube channels. They're all over the place. And, to fight it, you need a $500 an hour lawyer, which most people know you don't have that. So I just accept what it is. And it is what it is. One day I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm just gonna keep moving on and try to do what I can do. If it's time for me to ever make it big, it'll happen. It'll happen. If it's supposed to happen, it will. Who knows? Maybe I saved somebody's life. They were depressed and saw the video, and it's made them laugh enough that they forgot about what they were upset about. So if it saved a life, if they laughed, then I've done my part. You know what I mean? I can't sit back and sweat the small stuff. You can't. So, do they take your work and use them for educational work? Yeah. So also, that's another thing. A lot of my videos were used for traffic schools. And the funny part about that was that when my account was deleted from Cron, some of the traffic schools had the audacity to call me up and ask me, can they get a copy of the video that was taken down so they continue to run their traffic school?
Man, that's crazy that they run their traffic school off of your video and you get nothing for it.
I get nothing. So they're running a business, a traffic school and I heard it. Hey, this traffic school is using your videos to run their traffic schools. And they literally reached out to me and said, hey, they took your video down. Can you send us a copy so we can continue to make money off with our traffic school?
That just bothers me so much. Like, I'm just tired of you being taken advantage of.
Well, it's not just me, because there was a story coming out pretty soon of one of our colleagues out here who had the same issue, where she did a lot of work and they just basically stole her work from her, and she got no credit for it. What's her name? Remember we went to the thing and they were talking about her 15-minute video?
Yeah.
So it happens more than you know.
Yeah.
It's just that we as journalists can't speak up because then we get blackballed. And then no one knows. They just know that, hey, your stuff is.
What really sucks is when your own company does it to
you. It's bad.
Yeah.
So that's basically the issue that's been going on. And it happens to a lot of people. And I just hope that one day in life we can fix all that. I mean, somebody said to me, and someone who said, I hope one day you get enough money, you can go out and sue everybody. You know what? I'm not going to waste my money on suing everybody. I'm not going to. If whatever's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. And maybe that's why I'm where I'm at right now, because but it is what it is. I can't, I'm not going to try to stress out trying to change something that people are going to be evil and do evil things. Karma sometimes comes back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be that person. So I want to keep grinding, as Jason says.
What's a DMCA strike?
It's that stands for copyright. So there's Digital Marketing Copyright of America or something like that.
What the heck is Tucker's Tanning Salon?
If you get blackballed, go. I don't know. You could make videos of now grabbing any of your old content off the internet and inserting new commentary to sell to driving schools. Yeah, I know, but they want it for free. They're not going to buy it from me, so they get it off the internet.
They won't buy it because they've been getting it
for free
already.
And I blame a lot of that on social media websites like Google and Facebook, where everything's free.
Yeah. And
you go, oh no, it's free. Free. And so it's even weirder when I put up and said, hey, donate to the GoFundMe or can you help me out, make a donation to this or that. You go, why would we want to do that for? It's free. I'm watching this for free right now. You want me to give you money for something I'm getting for free? So remember when you were a kid, your mom would say, why buy the cow and you get the milk for free? Mm-hmm. So people go, well, yeah, it is free. I don't pay Google anything. You actually do. You pay them by giving away your personal information, your Google account, all that stuff. So there you go. But I got a call from one of my buddies today, CHP. He's a sergeant in San Jose, and he says, hey, we got a new batch of recruits, and they all said, hey, I recognize you. You're on that People Behaving Badly show. So even the new recruits remember the segments.
That's cool.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Somebody said, that's a great idea. Start the Stanley Roberts driving school. Yeah, well, you know what? No. But that's a good idea. I like it.
That's not a bad idea. You should do a virtual.
But only if I do a driving school where my name is on it and they have the school.
You should do a virtual one.
Because people can't virtually drive. You know what would happen though if I did?
School,
let's say I did a virtual school. There was somebody.
It's not driving school. It's traffic school.
No, imagine if I did a virtual traffic school or driving school, and someone, oh, that's not right. No, that's wrong. Remember, I tell people you don't pull up to a car too close because you can't. And then what do I do when I pull up to a car?
You mean when you're pulling up like behind while you're driving?
A red light, yeah.
You don't pull up. You give yourself enough space in case there's an emergency to get out.
What's my litmus test? What?
You have to be able to see their back tires.
I see the bottom of their back tires.
Yeah.
That is my signal that I'm just close enough that I have enough space that if they break down, I don't have to back up.
Yeah.
Another thing is UPS. You know that most UPS drivers never back up because they were taught to always go forward because most crashes happen when people are backing up. Mm-hmm. That's why they put cameras.
That's why I always back into a space so that when I pull out, I just have to drive forward.
Yes, always. And I like to back into parking spaces. You know why I do that?
Yeah, in case you need to leave right away and there's an emergency.
In case crap hit the fan and you need to get out, the chance of you backing out is going to be harder than you because people are running behind you. And if you got a forward, you can just, you can pull out.
That's why I always back into spots too.
Yep. Thank you, Jason, for the $2 super chat. Lemonade stand. And if you don't know what that means, lemonade stand is something I came up with a while back that says that when you drive down the street and you see a lemonade stand and you drive by it every day and you go, well, that's a nice lemonade stand. Oh, man, I love that lemonade stand, right? But you never actually stop. You just say how nice it is. And, oh, they're so cute. It looks so good. But you keep driving. And one day you come through there and the lemonade stand is gone. And you wonder, well, where'd the lemonade stand go? I wanted to get some lemonade, but you had a chance to, but you never did. And so they went out of business because, and just like, what's that series that just went off the air recently? Black News Channel.
Not series, that was an actual network.
A network. Mm-hmm. But no, they only had 3,000 viewers nationally. Lemonade stand, no one paid attention to them. And so they went out of business.
Also, did you see Jason's question? Hit or stay on 16 in blackjack and why?
Hit or stay on blackjack and why?
No, well, hit or stay on 16.
Well, 16 is a good. I don't play a lot of blackjack.
I would say stay.
I would say I would take the hit and try it and see what I get.
You get an 8 and you get 24.
Yeah, but remember though, the house always wins in 21. No, the house. If you get 20, then you win. But if 21, the house always wins. Or how'd that work? I forgot. Anyway, I would take a hit. I would take a shot.
I would take a stay.
Yeah.
That goes to show also too, like I'm not much of a risk taker and you are.
Well, you know what? Getting me involved in TV made me a risk taker. I got in TV taking risks. I had a cushy job. I worked in high tech. And I was recruited by Texas Instruments to do work in Santa Cruz. And I decided I wanted to do something different. But I was reading something here and I missed it. And I wanted to read it out loud.
UPS?
No.
Oh.
How do I can't even scrub on my own computer. Oh, and Jason, thank you for the $2.
Where's your mouse?
The cat ate it.
It's probably one I can't see because I don't get Facebook ones.
No, I forgot what I did. Oh, wait, hold on. I can find it. Oh, there we go. So who wrote this? So yeah, Karen wrote this, and I can't scroll down again. There we go. Where'd it go? Oh.
There it is.
I know, but can you help me? Yeah. Oh, now you went too far. There we go. Okay. So everyone knows who you are in the quality of your work. Maybe you could run some gig work speaking to schools or driving schools about the most dangerous behavior you've seen on the road and how the consequences have been played out. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea. And that may be something in the future. COVID I was working fine. And then COVID just changed everything.
Now things are opening back up though.
Slowly, yes.
Well, yeah.
Well, yes.
Kind of fast though, but then the problem is that you're seeing a little uptick in cases again. So I just hope we don't end up reverting back.
Yeah, and I did used to speak at schools. But remember, when I spoke at schools, it was always on a volunteer basis. I never said, I'll come speak to your school, I'll get paid for it.
Yeah.
The hardest one I ever got was when they asked me to speak at the engineering convention in Monterey, and they paid for the hotel and they paid for the flight. And we spent 3 days in Monterey speaking to traffic engineers.
That was right before the pandemic.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of blast.
Cool, yeah.
And we flew into Monterey Airport, so
which we never did. And it's so small.
Literally got off the airport and walked into the hotel almost.
Yeah.
It was really close. So yes, and actually speaking about that, I spoke at Balboa High School, and some of the kids I spoke to, one of them I think he's in Stanford or something, or one of those big prestigious colleges.
Ivy League colleges.
Yeah, so that was good. I'm happy. Always happy to see people. To see people make. I want to see you succeed.
Yeah.
And so one of the things I want to do in the future is start a internship for students to learn journalism. But to do that, I need to launch a full-fledged business. So that's what needs to be done to do a scholarship. It's a full-fledged business and bring people in, teach them the right way to do it, and hope they take that training and move on with it. You know what I mean? Thank you, William, for the $5. I appreciate it.
He said he'll take a large lemonade.
And you got one coming. Large lemonade.
I love that. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you're on YouTube. Oh wait, do they have that on Twitch too?
They have all that stuff.
Oh.
You could also approach. Hello, I'm Philip. He always pops in and say hi. That's my Uncle Philip in Camden.
Hey.
You could also approach companies and hire multiple drivers, like delivery services and contractors and companies that give out company cars. Some of those people are the worst drivers in the world. Yeah, I agree. I was reading it all the way through. That I would love to train companies how to teach their drivers the right rules of the road. She's with me, and she knows that I'm pretty good with traffic rules. And we've been very fortunate that we drive safely and we keep a bubble around us. And I'm constantly checking my mirrors, which is what a lot of people don't do. Philip knows that Grandma Florence, she used to drive with tunnel vision. She drove a Buick, I think it was, and she would get in the car and she would just drive. And if you were standing on the side of the road waving, Grandma, Grandma, Grandma,
she wouldn't see you
because she was just looking straight ahead. And it's interesting when you meet people who are like that, who drive with tunnel vision. And there are a lot of people who do that. That's
really scary though, because you can't on the road. You're really supposed to look.
Have you ever seen
everywhere.
You ever seen people get off the freeway and then just go straight across to the fast lane.
Yep.
See it all the time. Get on the freeway and just jump over. Yep. Had a guy one day. Yes, I do remember that she drove just straight ahead. She never looked. And if you weren't in her, she didn't have peripheral vision. It seemed like it was just like, I got to get to that straight location. And I never looked to the left, never looked to the right, just straight.
That's why so many crashes happen.
Yep. And thank you for using the word crash. I like that word better than accidents, because accidents are avoidable. I mean, crashes are avoidable. Accidents are not. All right.
I like clean face and head.
And yes, I agree, Gabriel. People are supposed to use fast if they're passing someone. But if you ever driven in Arizona, 85 is the minimum speed limit, it seems like.
Yeah, even though it's not. Oh, and the scary part is that if you're like on Indian school and it's 35 miles per hour, people will still drive 80.
How about 60?
Oh,
145 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's such a bad stretch of road right there. And the 93 here too is bad.
Yeah.
Like going to Vegas.
Remember that person that flashed us from a mile away?
Yeah.
They flashed us from a mile away.
Get over because apparently we were driving too slow, but I think
we were passing a big rig.
I think you were driving like maybe 5 or 10 miles over the speed limit.
5.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's a little different when you come here and you have people who don't know the rules of the road. And in Arizona, you get a driver's license that lasts you until you turn 65. So if you get an 18, you don't have to renew it again until you turn 65.
Yep.
And most people don't look up the rules of the road. They go learn out in the desert somewhere, and then they get in a car and drive. So red light turns, they just keep going. They want to race you to turn. One of your pet peeves. I always feel like when I get in the car out here, I'm basically putting my life at risk. Yes.
Going from A to B. That's why I really loved working from home so much, because remember I got into that crash, and then like a couple of months later we started working from home because of the pandemic, and I loved it. And then I start going back to work, which means I have to get back on the road, and that like my anxiety is still there, but it's not as bad because I'm getting used to it again. But I still absolutely dislike driving in Arizona.
So Jason asked, how is public transportation in Phoenix? We have a light rail. Good. We have a light rail. It's light and it's on a rail. And we have some buses, but it's not the best in the world. But I tell you, it's not as bad as when I lived in Salinas. When I first moved to Salinas, their buses stopped running at like 6 in the evening. Mm-hmm. And on Sunday, there was no bus. So if you had to work on a Sunday, which I did, you had to figure out how to get I worked at the mall, to Toys R Us.
Oh, we had this conversation before. This was back in the 80s, right?
Yeah. Yep. Toys R Us. And I remember the one time I decided to ride my bike all the way from Salinas Airport to Toys R Us, which is way down. I forgot how far away it is, in the rain.
Why did you decide to do it? Did it start raining?
It was raining. I had to get to work.
Oh,
and I had on a gray sweatsuit.
You didn't have a car?
No, I didn't have a car. I had a gray sweatsuit, a gray Adidas sweatsuit, and it was raining. And Salinas is very muddy because they grow a lot of. They grow a lot of. You know where we're going with this one?
I'm already picturing how you look and where that mud is.
So I get to work, and all I got is a bunch of mud down the crack of my ass.
Oh my God.
On the sweatpants. I look like
so embarrassing. Beaver, how come you never told me this story?
I look like I had basically crapped myself.
Did you have a change of clothes?
I had to go to the mall which was right, and buy pants. Because all I had was I had a mountain bike. And so it didn't have the little thing over, I forget what they call those things to keep the mud from flying up. And I didn't think about that. So as I'm driving through the thing and it's pouring down raining and the mud's flying up and I got all this mud on my butt.
Did you have a helmet?
A helmet's ass.
Wow, really?
You know where I learned that from?
What's that cartoon called? South Park.
Offender. Thank you, William. No, Oakland. So I was Oakland. I saw a kid. This is before I started doing people behaving badly. There was a bunch of kids riding around their bikes in Oakland. And then one of the kids was like riding his bike, and I said, "Hey, where's your helmet?" And he looked at me and goes, "Helmet's an ass."
Oh my gosh! So this kid is probably an adult now.
He's an adult now, but he literally looked at me and said,
and I wonder if he remembers. That would be funny.
No, but he said, "Helmets are ass." That's his statement.
Oh my gosh! And I want to use that.
I have never in my life forgotten that That was the moment in my life.
Did you laugh?
Well, because I thought about it. I'm like, helmets are ass. And I'm like, wow.
I want to use that for like other things.
Yeah, but I mean, he must have been 8 or 9.
Yeah. Well, so that was before you started doing people behaving badly?
Yes.
So that means that, yeah, he's an adult now.
Yeah, he's an adult now. So he looked at me, but it's not like the other girl that one day when I had the white beard and I had and she was, they were walking, holding hands, and a little black girl, cute little black girl, she looked at me and she goes, and she was really sincere. She goes, Santa.
Oh.
Oakland, 14th International Boulevard.
So she's probably an adult now.
She's an adult now too. And yes, Jason, helmets do save lives, but that quote from the kid resonated with me for the rest of my life. I have helmets.
Wow. So Gabriel says that I don't remember that story, but he remembers the date you told it. So you told us that before.
I did tell it before.
Gosh, well, my memory is shot. Gabriel, what do you use for memory? Because I need some, and I need you to help me out. Like, what are your foods? What do you consume that gives you such great memory?
Areola sauce.
Why did I even ask? Why did I even ask?
You knew that was coming.
I can't.
All right. So there's one more thing I wanted to go before we leave.
Helmets are ass.
Helmets are ass. It was.
Can I just say blanks are ass, like for anything like that I don't like?
So if you get pulled over, right, and they say, "Can you drive a license?" You be like, "Driver's license are ass."
No, because then they'll give me a ticket, and then I'll be like, "Man, tickets are ass."
Oh, you should go to the judge.
And then the officer will try to arrest me. I'm like, "But jail is ass."
No, the judge goes, "Guilty. Guilty is ass." Contempt of court. They go on forever. Yeah.
I wish you never told me that because now I'm going to be using it.
Just don't use it against me.
I'm going to use it. You're going to be like, man, I'm tired. I'm like, tired is ass. No, that doesn't really work. Never mind.
No, but but for him, it flowed. Because he said it as he was riding away.
Helmets are ass.
Yeah. So he kind of looked back. He went like, helmets are ass. And keeps riding away. No, I don't know. He might get hit by a car 20 minutes later. I don't even know.
Oh my gosh, stop. Maybe he's not an adult now?
I don't know.
Babe, you didn't put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
I did, but it's for an hour and we already passed the hour.
I used 3 hard drives. Wait, Gabriel, you used 3 hard drives to remember, but I don't understand. Do you like rewatch the episodes over so that it sticks to your head? Or how does that work?
Oh, you waiting for him to answer?
No, I'm reading Amy's message. She says my uncle was
on
an organized bike ride and got in an accident. If he didn't have a helmet, he would be in a way worse or dead. Yeah, I'm all about helmets for sure.
Karen's gonna use it now. Start a whole new trend.
I'm gonna use it too. Yeah. Use it. Blanks are ass. Like, I mean, that's just like good.
Speaking about 420, because Jason wrote that up. So Mike Tyson was at 420 this year.
Oh, that's right. And Jason asked about that earlier.
Mike Tyson was there. Mm-hmm. He was there in the flesh because he runs a cannabis thing now.
Yeah.
And then he beats the crap out of the guy on the airplane because the guy kept prodding him.
The guy was taunting him.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Let me explain it the way the lawyer said it. That he was overexcited to be to meet his idol. To meet his idol.
Why's your neck doing that?
Because it was like the lawyer wrote it like, and then because of his exuberance, Michael Jackson. Because of his exuberance, Mike Tyson, who couldn't reach his ear, punched him in the face repeatedly.
Wait, that's what the lawyer said, who couldn't reach his ear? Did he say that? Oh my gosh, you're so bad.
No,
you added that. He couldn't reach his ear.
I mean, he might as well have wrote that. I mean, he just kind of wrote it like, and then the guy has like this huge criminal record. So they go, well, Mike Tyson has a criminal record too. Okay, all right, I give up.
Gabriel says the 3 hard drives thing was a joke, but yes, I rewatched the episodes except the ones that Stanley says he can't find his hard drive that disappeared from Twitch. Oh, okay.
Oh, I love this one. It says, me, hey boss, work his ass. This
Yes! I love that, Massa Wells. I love that. I might have to use that tomorrow, but the only problem is that I might not have a job after, so we'll see. Work his ass.
So
that's good.
So this kid has influenced the entire following from something he said
Like, what
20
was that,
years
like
ago.
20, was that really? No,
Like-
it was 2001. So that was, well, before PPP was any point before 2006, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a statue going. I'm gonna get a mug. Work his ass.
Work his ass.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what if I got a mug and I brought it to work?
You get mugged at work?
No, I brought the mug that says work his ass and it's sitting on my table. Then I really wouldn't be.
Right now, the censors are going, can we really get him for ass? I don't know.
Wait, that's the thing. Will it actually spell out ass or will it have a
It's
asterisk?
A asterisk.
A asterisk asterisk?
Paychecks are ass.
Yeah, basically that's what work would say, and
You know,
then we wouldn't get paychecks,
We
right?
used to always tell people, how do you know the difference between net? How can you know the difference between net and gross?
Net is after they take out everything and you have like nothing left.
No, a net is when they throw your money at you. Whatever falls through the net, you don't get to keep.
No, but gross, yeah, whatever falls through the net. Yeah, no, yeah, net is like everything when they take out the
Just like
trash.
people says, what was that old joke a long time ago? And I'm going to go to hell for this one.
Wait,
Um, The guy says, I'm going to throw up. Oh, yeah. How much money did you give for church? Well, I threw everything up in the air, and whatever don't come back down, he get to keep.
wait, what?
So somebody said, how much do you donate for your tithes?
Yeah.
They go, I throw money in the air, and whatever comes back down, whatever doesn't come back down, I get to keep.
So basically, he donates nothing.
Exactly.
It's called gravity.
I have a mug that says, good morning, a-hole.
Oh, I like that. Wait, Karen, do you use that at work?
Okay, here's my final note, and we got to go because it's almost.
I do. I have to go to sleep.
So here's my final
I have to
note.
go to sleep at work. Go to
So,
work tomorrow and say work is ass.
I wrote another little quick thing, a little joke. You know, I did little weird jokes. And the joke was, what is the one medical profession that cracks its patients up?
Oh yeah.
Medical profession was the key word.
He came up with this on Thursday.
No, I want you to read what the people wrote to this. I mean, because I'm like, am I losing my mind? Yeah. You know, but I'm talking back to myself too.
Oh, I love Betty Veronica's to a proctologist work his ass.
Yeah. Oh, I remember a cartoon once. I saw a drawing where the guy says she comes in with a Bud Light, right? With a Bud Light and two glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And then the proctologist who's looking at somebody goes, I said a butt light.
Oh wow. Wait, I missed this comment a while ago. Fuel Caution says, I challenge her to wear an extra pair of reading glasses for the whole stream for bits. Wait, me wearing reading glasses?
Yes.
For bits the whole stream? Who is Fuel Caution?
Well, I don't know, but I'm happy he's here. Welcome, Fuel Caution.
Yeah, well, if I wore his reading glasses, best believe by the end of the stream I'd be dizzy, right? Let me see your reading glasses. Is it blurry? Let me see that.
I'm reading.
Oh.
You want to take my reading glasses while I'm reading?
Well, hurry up and read so I can try them.
You're not the boss of me.
I am the boss of B.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, here it is. So I wrote, name one medical career where people literally crack under pressure. Pretty simple question, right?
Yeah.
So the answers I get are bizarre.
Wait, did you ever tell them the answer?
I did. I wrote the answer right after it.
Okay.
It says the next line says answer chiropractor.
Okay.
Somebody wrote Dr. Nutcracker works every December. Gets a stretch, but it's late in Merlot. Okay. A huge Stanford nurse jumped off Dumbarton Bridge. What the heck?
A Stanford nurse committed suicide?
How about quack under pressure? Okay. Did you know that police officers in California are required to have government mandated in-service training updates for their a year than medical doctors? It had nothing to do with the question.
Wait, did people realize that what you said was a joke?
Apparently not, because then it goes, have you ever had the psych test and look back in the day? It had nothing to do with what I wrote. This one, pediatric oncologist. What the heck is that?
A pediatric oncologist?
Yeah, they said,
cancer.
I took it a bit too seriously.
Yeah.
And then someone else wrote, how do people literally crack? And I wrote, never been to a chiropractor, I take it. Another person wrote, front desk. Now, this is my favorite one. They wrote, front desk check-in. People treat us like drive-through order takers, treat us like crap. It's not going to, people treat us like crap. It's not going to get you seen any quicker. And I'm like, clearly you didn't understand the assignment, right? Because the assignment was, what is the answer? And they wrote, we are all considered part of the medical staff. This is the front desk. It's considered part of the medical staff. I'm the one who should be the first person saving your life. We are trained to lots of things besides check-in.
I'm laughing at Gabriel's comment. Philip Wires wrote, how much for Mr. Badley sticker? And Gabriel wrote, judging by their washing machine, they sure have a lot of them.
What?
Judging by our washing machine, we sure have a lot of Mr. Badley stickers.
Remember that?
Remember you had so many?
No, here's what happened.
Oh,
I went to a funeral
I see
in.
your reading glasses now.
I went to a funeral in West Covina,
Oh, crap.
and I met some fans out there. We had breakfast, and I gave them some. I gave them some stickers.
This is really blurry.
And then when I gave them the stickers, I had some left over, so I stuck them in my shirt pocket, and came home and had to repack to go to San Francisco. So I took all the clothes out of the dirty clothes and stuck them into the washing machine.
Yep. And a lot of them stuck to inside the washing machine. In the washing machine, in the dryer, where else?
Yep. My ex-husband called me a nutcracker. Nice.
Also, your reading glasses are very strong.
They're 200.
If I can wear
2.00.
If you can wear a whole stream, I send Bits the whole stream or an extra pair of his.
All right.
But his reading
Just go like this,
reading glasses are so bad.
Beep.
Let me see again.
Go get yours.
If I can wear them like this, how do I look?
Oh, you look. Ooh, baby.
Really?
Okay, we gotta go.
Really? I look like a dork.
No, you like a school teacher.
But I'm wearing them like down here.
Ooh, we gotta go.
It's so stupid. I think my blue. Oh my god! I looked through them.
Hey, look at my face. Look, wait, we gotta go.
Like I'm dead. Stanley got sticky areolas. Oh my god, that's funny. Fuel caution. I'm not a risk taker. I don't know if I can accept that challenge. Well, okay, I've got some. Okay, for the next stream.
She'll wear her reading
for the
glasses.
Next stream, I'll wear mine. Yes, for the whole stream.
And Gabriel, where are we at right now for 100 show? Because you seem to be the 100 show dragger. So we'll wait for Gabriel, and then we'll wrap this bad puppy up. He knows. He's been keeping track. I think it's.
Gabriel says, so the next time I come to the Bay Area, hopefully in spring.
I read that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I ignored it.
Oh. Shade. Oh, Anon called me a librarian.
Yeah, I said this morning today. This is number 97.
Oh, okay.
So we're approaching show 100.
We are, but it won't be May 8th.
And remember, we started this because of COVID.
It won't. Yeah, we did.
We did this every Sunday because we were stuck in the doors and we couldn't go nowhere. Even though we weren't stuck here, but we didn't want to be out there.
No. Anyways, okay, time to go to sleep. Well, time for me to go to sleep.
Oh, you see what Fuel Cost wrote? He said he'll cleep his words.
For an extra pair. What?
I'll cleep my words.
He'll keep his word.
No, he said cleep. That means that you don't have to keep it.
Oh, dang, that's messed up.
I know. That's like when you say. It's like when you say
I
promise.
promise.
You say
I promise.
No, you
Instead
said.
of saying I promise, he goes I promise.
I got that from you.
No, I got that from you.
No, you were like.
You say I promise. Like
No.
you don't pronounce the P.
No.
And you say it fast. You're like I promise.
No, you cross your fingers.
I didn't cross my fingers. What are you looking at?
I got your face.
Oh, I can't do it because you're wearing glasses. See, that's what he ends up doing to me, like randomly. And he said he wanted to do it while I was sleeping, and I was like, "Ooh, if you do it while I'm sleeping, I'm gonna be pissed."
Anyway, we have to go because she has to go to bed, and I have to.
And I have to get him back.
And paybacks.
Yeah, if I did this with your glasses on, that would be pretty messed up.
It would be. Yes, he just confirmed. Gabriel just counted. This is numbers 97.
Okay, so next week will be 98.
Remember, your friend said we had too many of them posted on podcasts, so she got mixed up. She couldn't watch anymore.
Yeah,
Too many
I
of
guess
them.
so. Yeah. You see how my screen just turned bright?
You know why?
Because
Because you're so bright that you just. It just boom, like your future's so bright.
Good night, guys. See you next week. Are you trying to cut me off real
No,
fast?
I have to go to the button so that we can.
I beat you to it.
What? You mean me to what? What are you doing?
Oh,
what are you
wait,
typing?
You got 100 bits.
Wow, somebody sent me 100
Is
bits.
that 100 bits?
Well, thank you.
No,
Yeah.
is that bits?
Yeah, those are bits.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for the 100 bits. I think that's 100. That's $1.
So I'm gonna accept for next episode.
Yes, you're gonna
I'll
wear them.
glasses for the entire next episode.
Next episode will be our. We will have a. It'll be our fundraising episode. You like that idea?
Oh, sure. I'm okay.
I don't see bits on here, so it didn't show up. But we thank you for that, for the bits. Hello, KC on YouTube. And Asta, you anything you want to say before we let this thing go? Anything you missed? Anything you want to say that's important?
No, because you're gonna cut me off.
No, not a promise. Hands up.
You said I promise.
I did not.
Okay. Have a great week, guys.
We appreciate you hanging out with us.
As always.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Oh, we forgot to
Thank you for listening to Millennial Boom with Diane Faith and Stanley Roberts. Millennial Boom and Reasons Why Aliens Will Never Invade Earth and Caught Misbehaving videos are made possible through viewer donations. Check out www.linktree.com/MrBadleyTV to see how you can help. See you next week.
Well, we forgot to say.
I'm a boomer.
No, you.
Oh, you have to start it. Go, hurry up.
I'm millennial.
I'm a boomer.
Bye.